Yo, what's up, boys and girls? It's your boy BellyDrum. We are back with some more Regulation M-B. Now, on the last season of the ranked double battles, we actually made 2 Master Ball tier with the Mega Electros team. Now, I actually made a new rain team, and it's quite busted. Okay, broken, busted, whatever. So we placed 16,400 or 1,646.601. That was my final rating. This was in the double battles. Um, and I am going on a crazy tear. Now I want to actually show you guys this clip. So a little pre-context. So they also had a Mega Raichu Y, and they burned me on my Glade. So I just went into a double up into the King Gambit just in case it had a Chople Berry. But I was just getting spammed with Zap Cannon. Um, we got a +1 special attack boost. Raichu Y is actually as busted as I thought it was going to be. So after he clicks Sucker Punch, I think I have a Reflect up, so it doesn't take out the Raichu. We go for a Focus Blast because it will always land whenever you are in Mega form, and it just one-shots King Gambit with the Chople Berry and a +1. So those are some actually fun clips that I've actually gotten. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to go over the team. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, just like this, we have 3 Pokemon that are on the same team. The only thing that's different is that we switched out a dragon. We switched out a dragon type. We swapped out the the different electric Mega, and then we don't have Fake Out, but we do have Rain. Okay, now this is like a different iteration of my Rain team. It's not using Choice Scarf Basque Legion. It's not using Mega Meganium. And I think there's like a couple more Pokemon that I switched out. But it still uses Pelipper and Arcaludon. Now, what was popular was you set up your light screen, your reflex into the Arcaludon. Obviously, you have Pelipper to set up the rain. Um, and then you just try to burn everything on that Will-O-Wisp. And that way, Arcaludon takes as less damage as you possibly can. And then obviously we have Sinistra. Boom. This is basically like your standard Arch Rain, but with Mega Raichu. Alright. So we actually have 3 different Megas that they don't know what we're going to do or who's going to be used, but they can always assume that it's going to be Mega Raichu or Mega Glade because nobody really uses Sableye unless you're in singles. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go over it. I misclicked. No, we're not battling. So basically we have Sinistra. We went back to the Citrus Berry set. The only thing that's different is that people do not know if I'm going to be Trick Room or if I'm going to be Tailwinding. Now this is just your standard Tailwind team. All right. So let's just go ahead and go over it. So Sinistra, this is the Sinistra that always gets me to the rank master. And just so you know, we never switched up. Glade the rank master, Sableye the rank master, Raichu the rank master, Arcaludon the rank master. Obviously this is Pelipper the rank master, but I bred this Pelipper in Scarlet and Violet, and it came with me all throughout. And I had to switch it back to Pelipper the Strutter because I think it's funny. All right. So now let's actually go over the team. So Matcha Gotcha for the burns, for the other burns and stuff like that. This team is basically to be used defensively, just like the Mega Electros team. So that's why we have the light screen, the reflect. Now, obviously, with our stats, we don't obviously need the light screen or the reflect. Basically, that's just there for the Archaludon, for the Raichu, and for the Glade. So we have Matcha Gotcha for the burn, Shadow Ball for the other Sinistras. We have Rage Powder and Life Dew. We have the ability Hospitality, obviously, because that's its only ability besides its hidden ability, which is Heat Proof. So we are max hit points, 5 in the defense for 131, 9 in the special attack for 150, and we have Calm Nature with 20 in the special defense, so that way we're just tanking as much hits as we possibly can. All right. Now this Pelipper is just the same Pelipper that I always have. All right. The item on Sinistra is Citrus Berry, obviously. Now this is the same Pelipper that I used for the first time that I got Master Ball. Like as soon as we started playing Pokemon Champions, I knew that I wanted to make a rain team. Now we have Hurricane, Sharp Beak. Obviously, it just does so much damage. It's 110 with same type attack bonus and the Sharp Beak. So it's just doing so much damage that you don't really necessarily need any other move. Okay. We have Wide Guard for things that are like Earthquake, Rock Slide, things of that nature. We just have it. Now this team is supposed to go fast, so we do have Tailwind, so that way we can try to outspeed. And then we have Protect because you always need Protect. Now, before I get to the Archaludon, I think what I want to do is I want to go and talk about the Raichu first, because this is the same Raichu that we did. The only thing that's different on this is that 1, it's a Mega. 2, it's different movesets. So we got rid of Fake Out, we got rid of Thunder, and we also got rid of Rain Dance because we have Sableye. So this Raichu is actually really good, really busted. All right. We have Zap Cannon because we never miss whenever we go Mega. We have the ability Lightning Rod, so Lightning Rod, so that way we always can get a +1 special attack, and our Pelipper will never get hit by an electric type attack. And we can also pair it up next to the Archaludon, and that way we can get Raichu to have +1 special attack, +2 special attack, however many special attacks that we can get into the Raichu before we essentially Mega Evolve is what we essentially need. Now this team is just really, really good. Okay. Now we have Focus Blast for like King Gambits, Tyrannitars, anything like that. And we have Grass Knot on here for the Mega Swampert teams. So that way, in case they want to go with something like Pelipper and Mega Swampert, we can just go with, we can literally go with Archaludon, have Electroshot up, get a +1 special attack, and then Grass Knot. So I think that's actually really busted. Okay. Now this is just the same Sableye. Never switched up anything except that it's on a different team. Rain Dance, Will-O-Wisp, Reflect Light Screen, Prankster. Pretty good, pretty busted. Alright, now let's go back into the Archaludon. We have Electro Shot to boost our special attack by 1. We have Flash Cannon for the fairy types. We have Dark Pulse on here for those weird matchups that involve like Sinistra and other weird matchups, like maybe Glade or something. I think that it's going to be a little bit better than having Dragon Pulse. Like, obviously, we could use Dragon Pulse to get the same type attack bonus, but Dark Pulse is just as fine. Let's see. Last but not least, we have Glade. Now, I don't know if I want to keep it to be the tank set or if I just want it to be fast. That's gonna come down the line just later on. All right, let's go ahead and get a good game. Okay, so we have not Blaziken, that's Delphox. We have Sneasler, Garchomp, Floette, King Gambit, and Basculegion. So basically, what I need to figure out is what I need to do. Because Archaludon can definitely win. Especially since that we have the Dark Pulse and the Flash Cannon. I think Archaludon can definitely be set up to win. So what I need to figure out is what they're doing though. Maybe Sableye. We have freaking Glade on deck for the Psycho Cut and the Sacred Sword. We don't really need the X Scissor. So what I think we can do is we can just do this. We might be able to pin them in the back with the Raichu. But I think what I do is we can go like this. I think we can set up something like this. I don't know how they're going to try to break us, especially with Sableye actually having Will-O-Wisp. Sneasler and King Gambit, that's fine. I don't know what you're doing to me, buddy. Are you gonna fake out? Oh, I'm a ghost type. You can't fake out a ghost type. So we're actually gonna do that. We're gonna protect, because obviously we know what he's going to do. He's gotta fake out the Pelipper. Yup. We can't Will-O-Wisp the King Gambit, but we can set up a Reflect next turn. Yep, there's the Kowtow. That's fine. We're gonna set up a freaking Reflect. And we're just gonna Hurricane. Just in case, because we already broke the Focus Sash. We just break the wrist and walk away. There's the Reflect up, so we take less damage on the physical. Dire Claw, that's okay. Don't poison me, don't do nothing. Alright, goodbye Sneasler, you're dead. Boom. Sneasler is down. And Sableye goes down too. Oh, that's a misplay. Floette. Okay. We're just gonna light screen here. Okay. We don't necessarily need to. We might be able to get away with a Tailwind here, and then I think I can set up literally everything. I should have wide guarded, but it's going to be okay. I think I can still win. In a strange way, I think I can still win. Because he's going to go Dazzling Gleam. He's not going Dazzling Gleam. That's crazy. Tailwind? Okay. So somebody goes down here, right? So the Pelipper goes down? Yup, that's fine. Okay. So there's not really much that I can do here besides go with an Electro Shot into the King Gambit. I don't necessarily need to take out the Floette, but he is stacking those Calm Minds, so I need to try to match him. Yep. That's why we do that. So even if he tries to take out the Sableye right now, he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to do much. Let's be real here. Alright, so let's just go with Zap Cannon on you. And we're going to just double up into it. Hey, he is on cooldown. I don't need to take out the King Gambit, realistically. Yeah, he has to switch. This is a good pivot for us. Alright, so we don't get the Electro Shot up, but we still hit it with the freaking one thing. Okay, King Gambit protects. He is in a blender right now. Zap Cannon, that doesn't matter. Oh, big damage. Okay, the rain stopped. That's kind of bad. Let's see. Can we just Grass Knot and then we just double up into it? No, I think I literally have to take out both. Okay, so we just Focus Blast and then we hit it with the Dark Pulse. That's fine. That's fine. Sucker Punch, that's fine. I know it doesn't take us out. Focus Blast, no Chopple. My Tailwind petered out. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take out the Garchomp. So what I need to do is I need to protect. Right, I protect here, okay, and I just Dark Pulse, or I can Flash Cannon. I can Flash Cannon the Garchomp. Either you set up a Calm Mind or you don't. I don't care. Because we have to protect right here on the Raichu. Right? Yeah. Predict that. Earthquake is fine. We do get a stamina boost. Two. Okay. Now we need to. I think what we need to do is we need a Grass Knot, and then what we do is we just Flash Cannon the Floette. He has to double protect and try to get an earthquake off. Rough skin, I don't care about that. I didn't know that rough skin actually affected that, which is kind of funny. So we get our defense boosted. Flash cannon. 1 HP. Oh, that's crazy. And it's a mega. I think what I do is I just protect, get a little bit of leftovers back, and I don't think he wins. That's fine. You can Moonblast all you want to, buddy. Reflect wore off. Alright, so we still have shots. We still got the shots. Moonblast. You never even got your... I'm so mad.